smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. They'll set up to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play here for the Bills. 42 yards.
Oh, man. Bah.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 39!
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Here we go. 3-19! 3-19!
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Älä che parla che non do a perdere.
The ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, You bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll throw again from their own end zone.
No!
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Hauschka now for the extra point. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field.
Set. Green 39.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now they try the right side here. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Ma no, che lancio sul mio, lo prendo nel casco, la palla sale, impenne in alto, finisce nelle mani in uno dei suoi che
2 minutes remain
mi
here
fa
in the
touchdown.
first half.
14-0 poi.
Back to Foxborough after this.
Oh, quale recovery c'ha? Una botta di culo che è il dio maiale, minchia, onestamente non si può sentire.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
E qua.
His throw
Le mie non ne tengono
incomplete.
una.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Cioè, questo con cui sto giocando ha una vittoria, 4 sconfitte e un pareggio.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Lo sa meglio Andrea. Fidati.
They'll drop the throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll set up a throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They're going to look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Back to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Leopard. Leopard. Now let's go. Blue landing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this down to the 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
Detroit. Detroit.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
No, minchia me.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Looking to throw.
No, ma proprio allora, sto facendo 6 su 16.
This defense is continuing to contest
Ha lanciato
every
3
deep ball
intercetti.
that is thrown downfield.
E il signore è
Look, it doesn't matter
grande.
whether you're playing man or zone, eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll try and throw for it here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. All right now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Back to throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Set! 319! 319!
And they'll go on the ground. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Now they'll run it on the toss. A spin. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
No.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Blue 90! Blue 90!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off.
All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Extra point attempt to follow here. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Comunque Cipi l'altra volta l'ho incontrato, lui mi diceva che del gioco non ha capito un cazzo. Leggendari, Cimmeri, lui mi ha detto io non so che cazzo fare, dice io entro, so che voi avete dei compiti ma io non posso seguire la chat, sono troppi messaggi, roba del genere, guarda. Lui mi ha detto io del gioco testualmente mi ha detto io non ho capito un cazzo di quello che voi ogni volta dite. No, credo che proprio lui anche quando ci lamentiamo, lui mi ha detto io non capisco di che vi lamentate, cioè a cosa vi riferite?
On 1st down, Allen. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
No, perché mi chiedeva, ma mi spieghi come funziona? Io veramente proprio non ho capito un cazzo.
This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue
And he'll grab a gain
Cioè, ma un po' di fortuna non mi deve capitare oggi. No?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Forced out to his left, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Buffalo. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with a running back. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Gone, 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 gone.
And they'll run it here. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Philly, here
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. With 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Gone. Set. 319. 319.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Face mask.
I think this one's going to be a face mask. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Gone, 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 gone. Set, 319, 319. Over, 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 over.
From the gun, Allen finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
Here we go. 319. 319.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
Set, green 39, green 39.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Steps away to his... Oh, no, he lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go. 319, 319. All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56.
Operating from the gun, Allen. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, but will they make up for it? And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
No, check, Patriot!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 90.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch it now, Barney. Set. Blue 90.
He's back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Now Jones. Shedding the tackle. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Detroit!
To throw is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bird. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Allen. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A.J. Green in the final minute. And the Bills have broken the tie. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Hauschka with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
to throw. And this one's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is across
See.
and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Now Jones. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bills getting set to go. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles
Green 39.
Davis.
Green 39.
Now Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far.
Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
First throw of overtime for Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Non sente un cazzo, sta giocando i tempi supplementari. Non vi ascolto.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th
No,
defender.
veramente non sono così
You know,
agitato,
11's
però
legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy
Luca, fammi
Sideline.
finire, questa
Sammy
un po' la...
Sideline can protect you at times. In the next case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Maria il sec che gli ho fatto, Maria il sec.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez on for a very important punt here in overtime. And taken right at the 35. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. So the Patriots coming out now. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
A me se mi ospitano gratis come l'anno scorso ci vado sicuro.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Finding room to the 20.
Maria ho vinto. Maria ho vinto. Luca. Perdevo 14-0, ho fatto 24 punti tutti in un botto. Che culo.
Making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just
Ma io non bestemmio quasi mai.
But how much fun was that? We had
Cioè proprio mi devo incazzare per bestemmiare, è difficile.
And then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
Compa, perdevo 14-0, mi intercettava del rimpalzo sul casco, cioè oggettivamente la sfiga può arrivare. Comunque vi saluto, devo fare una cosa, ora ritorno fra un po', un secondo solo.
Meanwhile for Buffalo, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching.